One young student failed class after class. His own school report called him careless. His father thought he would never succeed. He struggled with words. He felt deeply lonely. Nobody expected this failed student to lead anything. But one day, his nation needed a leader. He stood up when the world needed him most. His name was Winston Churchill. Welcome back to English Channel File. Today you will learn English with a true story. How did a failing student save his country? Let's discover his incredible true story. Winston Churchill was born on November 30th, 1874. He was born at Blenheim Palace in England. His family was wealthy and highly aristocratic, but his childhood was not filled with warmth. His parents were often busy and distant. His mother rarely visited him at boarding school. His caring nanny became his closest source of comfort. Young Winston struggled with a speech impediment. He had a noticeable lisp in his speech. At school, teachers called him careless and lazy. He performed poorly in most academic subjects. His school reports grew worse every single year. His father felt deeply disappointed in him. Winston did not get into top universities. Instead, he attended a military academy. He initially failed the entrance exam twice. He finally passed on his third serious attempt. He decided to pursue a military career instead. This decision would shape his entire future. He served as a soldier in multiple countries. He also worked as a war journalist. He wrote about his dangerous experiences overseas. His writing skills began to improve significantly. In 1899, he was captured during a war. He was held as a prisoner in South Africa. Then, he did something remarkably bold. He daringly escaped from his prison camp. This escape made him instantly famous back home. Soon, Winston entered a career in politics. He was elected to Parliament at a young age. But his political career faced serious struggles too. He made several costly mistakes along the way. One major military plan he supported completely failed. Thousands of soldiers lost their lives in this disaster. Winston faced intense criticism and public blame. He resigned from his government position in shame. For years, Winston struggled with deep personal sadness. He often described battling severe depression privately. He famously called this feeling his black dog. Despite this struggle, he refused to give up completely. He returned to military service during World War I. He later worked his way back into government. Throughout the 1930s, he faced political isolation again. Many politicians in Britain ignored his repeated warnings. He warned about a dangerous, rising threat in Germany. Most leaders dismissed his concerns as overly dramatic. Then, in 1939, World War II suddenly began. Nobody expected what happened next. In 1940, Britain faced a devastating crisis. The country needed strong leadership immediately. Winston Churchill became the Prime Minister of Britain. He was 65 years old at the time. Britain stood almost completely alone against Nazi Germany. Churchill's powerful speeches inspired the entire nation. He refused to surrender no matter the danger. He rallied his country during its darkest hour. His leadership helped Britain survive relentless enemy bombing. This was one of history's biggest achievements. Churchill guided Britain through the entire war. He worked closely with other world leaders. Together, they eventually defeated Nazi Germany completely. After the war, Churchill lost the next election. But this defeat did not end his legacy. He later served as Prime Minister once again. He also received the Nobel Prize in Literature. He was honored for his powerful historical writing. Winston Churchill passed away on January 24, 1965. A once failing student became one of history's greatest leaders. Winston Churchill teaches us something powerful. Early failures do not determine your final purpose. Courage and persistence can carry a nation through darkness. If this story inspired you like this video, share it with someone who needs courage today. Subscribe to English Channel File for more true stories. We post new stories every single week. See you in the next video.